Dale Reynolds Gaming, racing excellence. Well, hello everybody, my name is Dale Reynolds and I thank you all very much for tuning in to another NASCAR Thunder 2004, the Championship, Rookie Championship Career Mode Challenge. In the last video, we raced at Las Vegas and it went pretty good. I'm not giving it away. Go back and watch that if you want to see. In this video, we will be doing race number 4 of 36 in this Rookie Championship Challenge where we head to Atlanta for the MBNA Bass Pro, Well, hello everybody, my name is Dale Reynolds and I thank you all very much for tuning in to another NASCAR Thunder 2004, the Championship, Rookie Championship Career Mode Challenge. In the last video, we raced at Las Vegas and it went pretty good. I'm not giving it away. Go back and watch that if you want to see. In this video, we will be doing race number 4 of 36 in this Rookie Championship Challenge where we head to Atlanta for the Bass Pro Shops MBNA 500. Again, prefacing this video, Legend difficulty, there you go. Legend difficulty, no assists, you know, damage, yellow flags on, all simulation. I thank you very much once again for tuning in. Very happy that we're doing as well as we are here at the beginning of this career mode. Throwing a challenge down, baby. Throwing the challenge down for all of you to try and replicate and or beat. But for right now, I am laying down the law as far as NASCAR Thunder 2004 is concerned. We have one race left in the chassis shop. You can see that we are overhauling. So we got fresh equipment. We're overhauling the other engine, chassis, body, all the fun stuff. And our sponsors are happy. And they should be because, you know, we've been doing really good. The crew is happy. I like that. Crew is very, very happy indeed. This paint scheme, once again, brought to you by, and a big shout out to Alexandre Daigle who made this paint scheme. We ran this one at Rockingham and we finished second at Rockingham with this paint scheme. Again, a very good looking scheme, blend scheme, black numbers, white outline. You know, got the sponsors on there. It's a gold. It's kind of got this yellowish gold to it, but everything else is black. It really looks good. Like, it looks good, you know. So a big shout out to Alexandre Daigle. Thank you very much for creating this paint scheme. This is his second of 4 races that we're using his paint scheme, and hopefully will be a good one. Hopefully we can do some pretty good damage here at Atlanta now that we got some fresh equipment. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, going to Atlanta Motor Speedway. So with the car rating being at 54, it is a little bit better than what it was you know, when we last used this, which was the Daytona car. Technically the engine, body, and chassis, this was the Daytona car, and it is a Pontiac. So got switched from a Dodge to Pontiac for Dodge for Irishman, Pontiac for Alexandre, and then Chevrolet for Chris Simon, and now we're back to a Pontiac. So yeah, the paint schemes are a lot of fun. They really are. Car setup for today, you can see for Atlanta, manual transmission, and again, you guys can feel free to use this car setup for you if you'd like in your career mode, and see how well you do. Let me know how you guys do with these setups too, by the way. That's why I'm throwing them out here, like trying to keep it as transparent as possible. So I'm showing you and allowing you, giving you my car setups so that you can try them out for yourself. So 23 pounds on the tire pressure. It's kind of middle of the road. Kind of the same thing as we did at Las Vegas. It's 73.5 in the front fender flare and 45 on the rear spoiler. A little bit different here with the suspension though. 40 on the front, 55 in the rear springs. You kind of stagger the front and the rear so that you get a nice good turn in the middle of the corner, and we got the wedge down 1 full click. So gear ratios, I do believe that I got just a preset 6 in here, but the 4th gear is pulled back a little bit. That's right. So I'm going to go with the 103 for the 4th gear, and Jeff Gordon is on the pole. Let's see where we could qualify here at Atlanta in Alexandre's scheme. Yeah, this lap looks good. Car's driving pretty good. Felt pretty good right there. Right to the bottom, no problem. Overdrove the entry of 3 there a little bit. Went off the last corner. Let's see where we get here on lap number 1. 16. Okay. Let's try not to overdrive turns 3 and 4, excuse me, this time around. Didn't overdrive that time. Hooked it up almost perfectly right there. This is going to be faster. Don't know if this will be pole, but this is definitely faster. Off the last corner.
Hard work paid off. Pole, buddy.
Ha Pole! I love it. Alexandre's 2 schemes that we ran are the 2 races we're on the pole with. It's a fast car. The Pontiac Grand Prix must be a hell of a qualifying car. That is awesome. So that is pretty cool. I'm going to back the gear ratio down just 1 click. Just 1 click, because I felt like it was a little close. That's going to be the car setup that we use to race. 30.545 is the time that I want you guys to try and beat. If you guys can beat that time here qualifying at Atlanta, car rating is a 54. Just throwing those little stats out there for you guys so you guys could try to maybe come close or mimic or even beat. You know, if you beat them, please let me know. Please let me know if you beat it or not. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the Bass Pro Shops MBNA 500 from the Atlanta Motor Speedway commences right now from the pole.
The 83 car is in the top 5 in points so far this season.
He needs to just keep digging like he has been. Sometimes when a driver reaches the top 5 in points, they start to push themselves too hard on race day and wind up losing spots instead. I'm sure he doesn't want that.
Start your engine.
43 Winston Cup engines come to life at the Atlanta Motor Speedway. Ain't that a beautiful sight, Alexandre? Your car again on the pole for the event here today at the Atlanta Motor Speedway. Starting next to Jeff Gordon.
And here's the start.
Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's see what we could do here at Atlanta Motor Speedway.
3 cars line up, side by side, 2 by 2, green flag wave, and we are underway. Side by side racing, feeding it many as they hit their way.
Sorry, had to itch. Sorry. Completely killed that announcer's momentum. Gordon got a nice little jump there. He's going to jump into the lead. And this doesn't seem like it's like NASCAR Thunder in 2003. I'm not immediately falling backwards hardcore, which is quite nice, actually. Jeff Gordon will lead that first lap. Holding it down in second right now, man. That's pretty good. Dale O.P. Jarrett. Look out for Dale O.P. Jarrett because he's the damn guy that has won too much already in this season. Car's pretty good right now. Little tight in the corner, in the center. But I'm just basing that on, you know, speed and where these guys are running and everything else. So I got Mark Martin behind me. Looks like he wants to get around me. But still holding it down here in the second spot. Gordon is slowly getting away from me. And I mean slowly getting away. It's still only 5/10 back. He's only 5/10 ahead right now, so slowly getting away from me. But the car is handling good. I just got to not overdrive the corners going in. I have a bad habit about that, trying to overdrive the corners. And checking in the rearview mirror, we got Jimmy Johnson and Mark Martin side by side. They're battling for that third spot. Gordon's starting to drive away just a little bit. I'm falling back into the clutches here. Jimmy Johnson and Mark Martin, however, going to do what I can to not let them get around me. Try to hold them off as good and as clean as I possibly can. Car's starting to give up a little bit in the center of the corners, just a little bit. It's getting slightly loose off, but I'm okay with that because it's a very slightly loose. I'm good going into the corners. I don't need to, I'm not sliding or wrecking loose going into the corners, so it's nice and stable. I can keep it that way. Car's feeling pretty good so far. Car's starting to give up a little bit going into the corners. just a little bit. Jimmy Johnson is now to my inside. He's going to try and take this second spot away.
Still there.
Little
Just
contact.
lost a spot. We're third. Okay, we're clear.
And now back to the third position. Got Sterling Mullen, Mark Martin, Ricky Rudd behind me.
31,
The two Hendrick Motorsports cars are 1 and 2 right now. Still holding the fort down in third here pretty nicely.
got one down.
A little tight off that corner right there. Mark Martin's looking to the inside.
It's right behind you. 31, 15.
And Mark Martin will take fourth. And here comes Ricky Rudd throwing me off.
On both sides.
He's going to take that fourth spot. So now we're back to fifth. Sterling Mullen trying to get to my inside. And here comes Dale O.P. Jarrett.
Clear.
Once again. I hope that Jarrett don't win this damn race. I really hope he don't win this race. We're not losing like a ton of time to the guys in front of us. So we're doing okay. I just got to focus and hit my marks, not overdrive the car. We'll be okay.
Okay, buddy, we're faster than the leader. Let's get up there.
We are not faster than the leader. Stop lying to me. Gordon's out there, man. He's dominating this thing right now. Seem to have pulled away a little bit from Sterling Mullen, Matt Kenseth behind us. The car seems to be kind of decent here on the longer run, which is something that I like, even considering the fact that it's, you know, still only a 54 car rating. It seems to be doing pretty good here on the long run. It's not falling on its face.
Leaders, 2.5 seconds. Let's get a new left rear tire.
Let's get 4 new tires, crew chief. How about that? Going to be coming up on pit stops here shortly. Still holding it down in fifth. Johnson and Ricky Rudd are starting to pull away a little bit. Mark Martin hasn't really gotten away from me so far yet. Car's doing good here on the long run. Staying pretty decent. I'm going to try to make a move here on Mark Martin going into turn 1. Maybe take this fourth spot back. Oh, push. Pushing.
6 car. Still there.
Couldn't make it stick. Pit stop starting. I will be pitting the next time around. Now this time around. Pitting on lap 16.
31, 10.
I don't feel like I need to make any adjustments to the car, man. Car is pretty solid, I gotta say. Holding it down in the top 5. Car is pretty good. I don't want to make any changes. I just hope the crew doesn't screw up. There goes Mark Martin. I'm going to try and gain some time here. Whoa it down. Slow down. Slow down. Don't speed. Perfect. Alright. Woo! Made it. Now, no changes. I'm just not going to repair damage. That's all. A 1749 is what is expected. Let's hope the pit crew can do their job.
Just keep charging. You're doing great.
The crew jumps over the wall and begins to service this machine. This is their opportunity to shine. They can't make any mistakes here. It'll be a routine.
There's going to be like an 18-second stop right here.
Put in 2 cans of gas, 4 tires of gas on this stop.
Talking 18-1. Come on, you guys are better than that. Losing time on pit lane. I know it's no mistake, but damn. Losing time and Dale Jarrett just got around us. Son of a gun. I hate it. The pit crew is what's going to irritate me the most in this playthrough. Having a good run inside the top 5. And now I got to dig myself out of this hole because the pit crew wasn't very fast.
30, 43.
That's the quickest one so far.
Number 9.
Alright, so we're back up to 13.
He's looking left.
Hopefully we can get around the guys that are on pit road. I really love try and get back up to that top 5. Guys are rolling off a pit lane here. See if I can at least get back to the top 10
60.
and then just crawl from there, man.
Car inside.
11th.
Good pass.
Alright. Fine. 11th. I got Junior on my rear deck lid. I think that's Kurt Busch in front of me. I'm expecting Junior to fall off because I think Junior, he may have pit with us or he may have been a lap earlier. I don't know. But I'm hoping the guys that pit the couple laps earlier are going to fall off and I can regain that top 10 finishing spot. That's the killer, man. Pit crew didn't make any mistakes. It was just an 18-second stop instead of the 17.4, you know, that was supposed to be. So we lost time on pit road, and that was apparently 6 spots worth of time that we lost.
The 8 car is coming left.
Junior looking, Junior looking. Still down there, ain't he? Yep, of course he is.
Still there. The 8 car
Junior might get
still
this
there.
12th spot here, and it looks like he will.
Clear all around. 30,
Damn.
36.
That's a quick one.
Got a little bit of a gap now to Matt Kenseth. And I believe Kenseth was one of the last people to pit, so he's probably going to be catching me pretty quick because he's got he's got fresher tires than I do. So, but right now it looks like we're settling in the 12th spot for the time being. Going up on a lap car here. Is that Mike Skinner? Yeah, it's Mike Skinner that we're coming up on here. See if I can get around Skinner here with relative ease. Making sure he don't block me. I don't want to give him the chance to block me. I'll get around him fairly cleanly, and so will Kenseth. Kenseth trying to track me down here a little bit.
Come on, buddy. We're 6 seconds back. Let's get up there.
I'm trying to get up there, man. I'm trying. I really am. Cars are starting to come back to me up there a little bit. Junior, not so much. But there's cars ahead of Junior that are starting to come back to us a little bit. Hopefully, I can nab a couple of them and get back up into this top 10. Slowly but surely, we're catching those guys in front of Junior.
31, 38.
Slowly but surely. Don't know if I'm going to have enough time to get there, though. Coming to 2 laps to go here at Atlanta. Sterling Mon starting to fall back. Junior just passed him. I still got Kenseth on my rear deck. Tires very worn, apparently. Like to try and see if I can get my way up to Sterling Marlin there for this 11th spot. Every point matters in this career mode playthrough. Going for a championship, every point matters. So I would love to be able to get up there and give Sterling Marlin a shot for the 11th place. White flag is out, 1 more lap to go here at Atlanta.
31, 53.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice lap.
Car's a little loose off the corner, not bad though. Kenseth trying to take a look. I'm not going to let that happen. Not going to let it happen. I don't know who won this race, but we're coming off the last corner. Looks like we're going to finish P12 here at Atlanta.
Not bad, buddy.
A little bit of a bummer because I really thought that we were going to run in the top 5. Jeff Gordon, Ricky Rudd, Jimmy Johnson, Tony Stewart, Ryan Newman in the top 5. Yours truly, P12. All right, so Matt Kenseth is even. Rusty Wall still my best friend at 86 plus. Johnny Benz is still kind of a mediocre friend, and Ricky Craven is a decent buddy of mine. There's the payroll after the race, $295,000. Wish we really could have finished in the top 5, man. That kind of bugs me. New accomplishments have been added to my EA Sports bio, which I will save. So P12 at Atlanta, I really thought we were running so much better than that, though. We were running in 5th when we pit. The pit stop it sucked, man. That pit stop sucked. We have dropped out of the top 5 in points. Dale O.P. Jarrett still leading this thing with Redneck Jesus, Ricky Rudd, Ryan Newman, Mark Martin in the top 5. We have slipped back to 6th, 105 points behind, which is not a lot. That's still within a race. That's still good. 4 starts, 2 poles, 2 top 5s, and 2 top 10s. You know, the 2 races outside the top 10 were, 13th at Vegas and 12th at Atlanta. So, unfortunately, it is what it is. It is what it is. The sponsors are happy. I'm happy with that. My team is happy for the most part. And it looks like that my chassis shop is done. I want to get a nice decent payday so I could be able to get $750,000. Engine shop is next on the list. Sorry about that, Alexandre, because yeah, we ended up finishing 12th at Atlanta. I wish we really could have run better than that. Really and truly wish we could have ran better than that. Having started from the pole and ran in the top 5 until pit stops happened. So, but that is all I've got for you guys here today. Again, a big shout out to Alexandre Dago for painting this paint scheme for the Atlanta race. If you like what you saw, be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell next to the subscribe button. This way you get notified anytime I put up any video whatsoever. Sounds like something broke upstairs. Oops. Anyway, thank you all very much for tuning in to this NASCAR Thunder 2004, the Career Championship playthrough. I am out of here. I will see you guys in the next video at the Carolina Dodge Dealers 400 at Darlington. hopefully we can get ourselves a good run, kind of get back on track for this championship season. I'm out of here, guys. Have fun, be safe, deuces.
Make the ground shake.